Hello?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up? How are you?
Doing all right. Doing all right.
So, I just looked at since I just got back, I just looked at your profile and stuff. So I wanted to get a background. Specifically though, so I usually offer like, do you want to do a live game or do you want to do a VOD of a game you already played?
Hmm. Um.
I mean, if you don't have the VODs, we can't really do VODs. We can
I
just
mean, I
do it.
have the bots on my stream. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Like, that's not an issue. I just like, what do you think would be the best? Like,
It's I like okay, so it's like the best thing is if you had a replay that you had maybe some questions about and I could go over it because if we do a live game, there's always a chance that, it wasn't a good game.
hmm
Like I played a game or I had a game that the guy played support and the game ended in like 18 minutes. I was
oh
like,
my
okay.
god.
I was like, okay, I guess we'll do another one because there wasn't much to do. I
Yeah.
mean, I can get so much out of a game, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
If you didn't have a specific VOD, we can do a live game and you can stream it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay, before we do that, do you have it set up like on either Twitch or Hitbox? I mean, if you
I'm on
can,
Twitch.
okay, Hitbox is just a slightly lower delay, but it shouldn't matter unless it
Okay.
starts. It doesn't matter. We can do Twitch.
I mean,
Do you have?
I prefer that because like I have a decently sized follower base, so
Okay, yeah. Okay.
yeah. Like,
Also,
oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
do you have a? I always like to ask like the background about your league, like how many seasons you've been playing, how
Okay.
many.
Yeah, I've been playing since like I started playing ranked like the very end of season 2, and then I really got into ranked in season 3, and like my favorite champion is actually Kale, and Kale was really broken in season 3. Kale is so dumb, dude. Oh my god. So yeah, I have like 2,000 games with Kale. I love Kale. Like she's by
Yeah,
far my favorite and probably my best champion. But right now she's kind of like in a weird position. Like,
she's
huh?
been she's been doing okay. I have the person on my team actually enjoys playing her too, and
Okay,
she's
sweet
not
dude.
like unviable now. She definitely like I don't know with like Rage Blade and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't have experience with her
hmm
as much as you do, but
yeah. Rage Blade's really fun, and I've been talking with Kalebot a lot, and he was like, "Dude, yeah, you gotta try out this new build. It's like Nashor's Rage Blade and then like Rapid Fire Cannon." And I was like, "What the hell?" But yeah, it's definitely a thing. Like,
yeah.
yeah, the
But
Rapid Fire Cannon's really weird.
you wanted, I see. I guess you do like support a lot too,
Yeah,
maybe. So, well, hopefully we can do some support coaching.
that'd be cool.
But yeah, that seems fine. Like you're sticking to champions. Like that's the main thing. Like
hmm
you're fine with maining whoever you want. I wouldn't, especially at a lower MMR. It's not
Oh
gonna.
yeah, it doesn't matter. Like at a low
It shouldn't
MMR.
matter.
Yeah,
So
like I play Leona, Alistar. I play a lot of supports, but like I think my best are probably Leona, Alistar, um, Janna.
yeah, it's fine. I see you have a lot of Leona games this
I
season.
I
Good
really
win
like
rates.
Leona.
I mean, Leona's pretty good right now. Or
Yeah.
not like like she's pretty viable. It's
Okay.
not like top tier, but
Yo,
definitely
yeah. She's not like a
solid.
Thresh or a Janna or a Lulu.
Okay, do you have a link to whatever you're gonna be streaming it?
Oh yeah. Here, it's just like my summoner name, and then oh, I should have put. Oops, my bad.
I got it.
All right, cool. I'm streaming right now. If that's okay.
No, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
I'm not super experienced with coaching, so I definitely like going over more than an hour or like just getting over through everything I can.
Okay.
You-
Oh
And
no, I mean like it's up to you, man. Like
yeah, and then afterwards you can always keep me at it and go through questions whenever you want, just not like
Oh
all
yeah,
game.
no, I'm not
So
gonna like spam you or anything. Like don't
yeah,
worry about that.
if you
Like
wanna, you can queue up for a game, by the way.
oh okay,
While we wait.
all right. But yeah, I actually have a couple friends that are pretty decently or pretty high ranked. Like have you ever played with the Wonder Pets?
No.
No? Okay, how
Well,
about...
maybe, but I don't remember.
What about Mythos? Mythos Yggdrasil? He's that Zyra player? He was in Challenger
No.
last season.
I don't pay attention to names so much, but it
Okay.
doesn't. I don't know why. I play with a lot of like the same people, but I've never
Okay.
heard of any of them. I might have heard of Mythos.
Could you repeat that?
I think I heard of Mythos, maybe
Okay.
maybe off Reddit or something, but I don't remember. So you got support, which is cool. I
Yep.
guess just go for Leona in my opinion if you wanna, because you
Yeah.
don't
I can... I don't know. I can...
definitely. Yeah,
I've
don't
been
try
playing a lot of
something.
Zyra too.
Okay.
But yeah, definitely like Leona is probably my best. Zyra's also... I've just been like on a rampage with her, man. I
What are
don't know.
your runes and masteries for
My
Leona?
runes, I just use this like general support page for now. I need to like dedicate a page to Leona, but I have uh, armor yellows. I think um, I have like half armor and then half health.
Yeah. I think the standard is either armor yellows and health quints is fine, and then I mean it's not then as long as you're not running like full AP or
Oh
something.
no.
Okay, I mean yeah, it's not gonna win or lose you the game in my
Okay,
opinion,
and
as long as you're
then
not doing something stupid.
yeah, this is my mastery page. Obviously there's gonna be a delay, so
Yeah.
and if I need to change anything, just like let me know. Also, I really like this exposed weakness thing. Like I think it's gonna be decent. Like I don't. What are your opinions on it?
Yeah, I have a Leona friend that said the same thing. It's like it's really hard to get like the points before it don't seem to matter that much. This
Yeah,
it's really
that's.
awkward,
I
but
agree.
it's I don't know. So the risk is like you basically be taking away some gold
Hmm.
and mana regen, and you'd get more damage. So I think it's honestly up to you. Like I think you after a certain point you can make your own decisions on like start with someone else's build, but then if you want to get down to it, you can
Yeah, I
like
can just change it up
Only the
depending on the
spider is
matchup or
safe in
whatever.
yeah,
her web.
as
Okay.
long as it's not like for the wrong
Told
reasons.
you
If you
we
have to bust out the spreadsheets, then bust out the spreadsheets. No, I'm kidding.
um.
The dawn has arrived.
Also, do you ever? Yeah, okay. You run Ignite sometimes,
Yeah, I
which
do.
is fine. Okay.
Like I was thinking about running ignite since we have a pretty
No,
good.
yeah. I'd say it depends on their bot lane
Yeah,
or
yeah. It's well, yeah.
or if they have. I don't know.
Like a
Maybe a
super
Master
late game
Yi.
carry. Yeah, exactly. Like Gi or like whatever. I don't know. Oh, also, I really like. I really
Never
like the new
one
Caitlyn
without
decks.
the other.
They're
Oh
really
yeah,
fun.
yeah. Caitlyn's cool. I stayed away from her in the beginning because she wasn't like top tier. People are
tactical
still figuring
decision
out her
summoner.
Hmm.
play style, but people are getting back into it and figuring out she's actually fine. Even her win rate started out not so hot, but I mean, were you saying you play Caitlyn, or you just like playing with Caitlyn, or?
Oh no, I like. I mean, I also play AD carry, but like my best AD carry is probably Jinx or Lucian. But yeah, I used to play Caitlyn like back in season 4, and I just kind of played with her now, and I was just like, this is like really different.
Yeah,
Obviously, because like the new changes, I'm just like, what the fuck's going on?
I used to play a lot of Caitlyn too on my, but it's like before she used to be really lame dominant,
Hmm.
and now it seems like a little bit harder. I'm not sure if that's because everyone kind of got used to it, or
Yeah.
maybe everyone seems a little tanky or something. I don't know,
Hmm.
but
Okay.
she's getting back to where she was.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I had a really bad support that game that I played Caitlyn. I had like Karma, and she missed like every single Q. It wasn't like she hit minions; she just missed, and I was just like,
Yeah.
this is not. Well, no, why would you do that? Oh my god.
Right, it's fine though. Okay, well I guess they might have Kindred AD carry
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
that's what I was gonna say. They have Kindred AD carry. I
Uh,
said, why would you do that to picking Katarina into like their team?
yeah, it's fine. I want to talk about mindset a bit though, like
Oh
just from
yeah, that's definitely something that I need to work
when
on.
I go hardcore, like when I wanted to improve, I just stop. I didn't even look at my teammates or or anyone, especially when you're in a bot lane, when you're worrying about your, like you're always worrying about your duo and you're with like, you know, 4 people down there.
Yeah.
So it's like really hard to not look at the other people, but when you're serious about improving, remember your mindset is like you always could have done something better that game, so it's not
Oh yeah, definitely.
about the other people. And I just wanted to remind you. I know you know it. I just wanted you to
Oh no, and yeah,
stick
and I
with it
appreciate
super
it.
hard. It's like the most important thing you can do. Because I mean, even like diamond people, if you're blaming your teammates, like there's a problem. Not blaming them, but like even looking at them, like if you're like,
Even
okay,
looking at them.
yeah, honestly, like who care? Okay, they missed their cues. Like I don't care. I can like I maybe support's a little different, but I would say like in gold, like unless you're smurfing, you can still carry like 70% of your games if you're serious about improving. And then
Okay.
maybe support's a little different because they impact the games in different ways, but still like, you know, 60 to 65% of your games should be like pretty good, like pretty carryable.
Yeah.
Even if you're not smurfing, I guess.
Okay. That's cool. Yeah.
Okay, so I guess besides that, I did want to talk about what's going on in this game, and you should be looking at picks obviously a bit. So they have, you want to know maybe power spikes or maybe how they'll, you have to envision what's gonna go on
Yeah.
in the,
I
so
think that they may have a stronger level 2, maybe.
okay, I haven't played, I know Kindred carries
Rally
not
to
bad
me.
early, or like, and she's honestly not unviable, like I could play her too fine. So the way Kindred is that she is pretty good early because of her sustain
Stay
and
at the
damage, but
vanguard.
I'd say like if you catch her out, especially with Braum and mispositioning, it's definitely gonna be fine. She's not like super mobile, so if you can follow up with Lucian, and we'll go over it and see what happens in the game.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Every game, I want to talk about body warding. It's maybe gonna win you one game in the ever. Make
Body
sure,
warding?
like, yeah, make sure you're walking at the entrance of your jungle so that
Oh, okay.
instead of like around Krugs, because if they were to evade you like right now and they just walk around the wall and you die and you just lose because of it, like that's
Yeah.
really
I
sad.
must
Just
not
Yeah, that would
fall.
that would suck.
we're gonna maximize improving and maximize winning games. So like let's make sure we're doing everything.
All right.
And yeah.
The sun always rises. Minions have spawned.
Really ballsy. Even though, no, yeah, that was pretty ballsy.
You
I will
don't need
protect
to
you.
ward, in my opinion. Like if you have someone else with you and you're saying like, usually it's up to your jungle. Like say you're playing against Evelyn, you're like, can you guys ward for me in case I get invaded? So yeah, but
First
that was a
light
little like,
approaches.
you never know if they're gonna camp a bush. So I just stay
Yeah.
away. Recommend only just body warding. You don't need to ward. Unless your teammates are want to, or maybe you make a decision
The
and
sun
say someone to
always
come with.
rises.
I don't want to overload you with information, so I'm only gonna be like studying you, and we'll go over it after. But
Okay.
I'm gonna say a
Ever
couple things, and
vigilant.
so in the very beginning, you really want to try to get bush control. So
Okay.
try to have her bot side, and then I'm gonna be watching after that and see what happens.
Stand and fight.
Oh, that's good. Oh, nice. If you get them to ward it, that's a win. And I guess if you kill the ward, that's really good. And just Leona things. No, that was good. That was fine. But a little aggressive afterwards because you're still level 1 Leona, but it's fine. No, it was pretty good.
I will protect this path.
That was fine.
First
Okay,
light
well, I'll
approaches.
go over it later, but level 2 could have been really good. It was a little hard because Lucian was a little far back, so if you ever want to like be dominant, you can start with ping. So before you hit level 2, you can do the on my way ping and say
Our
you're gonna
mark
go in
is
level
lifted.
2. Like that's gonna who's gonna know you're gonna go in. Oh,
Chosen of the sun.
the level 3 cheese gank.
Yep.
That wasn't actually cheesy. Here's a rule of thumb: you should ward at 3 minutes. Now it doesn't happen every game, but like
Enemy
if
has
they're
been
gonna kill you
slain.
there, they kill you
Rally
every
to
time
me.
at 3 minutes.
Okay.
I'm honestly surprised myself too, just like you probably are, but that's why I usually word at 3 minutes.
Okay.
Feel the sands
And
below.
the place you have to word, it can be in between the tri brush and the river brush. It
When
doesn't
you
have to
see
be
us,
in either or. I think
Mhm.
at least one word is gonna do enough.
I will
But if they have
protect
a stronger like, Zach jump or something over the
Mhm.
wall, you have to be thinking about where you're gonna place the word. It's fine though.
I must not fall.
You think I should have went back or no?
No.
Okay.
Or yeah, no, it was fine. Like, I mean, maybe you could have gotten a ruby crystal, but
Mhm.
The
it's
sun
didn't win or
always
lose your game.
rises.
I think both decisions honestly were pretty even.
I will break their line.
Make sure you're standing in the bush,
Okay.
even if they're not in lane, because they'll forget where you are. Trust, like especially in silver, they'll actually forget. Like, I mean, I do it too. Sometimes if I'm not
Rally to
looking, they'll
me.
be like, "Where did their support go?" And then
Where'd the support go?
if you get them to remember, just remember I told you, if you get them to ward the bush, it's a win for you.
Mhm.
Ever
They're limited
vigilant.
on wards early game.
First light approaches.
Who's the coach? Oh,
Stay at
yeah,
the
say hi to the
vanguard.
chat. They want to know who you are.
Hello.
Chosen of the
Okay.
sun.
You're doing fine. I didn't want to say it, but like that one word you put basically where you on top of yourself,
Mhm.
that probably should have gone towards the river
Yeah.
instead of, unless you were gonna walk
Ever
out of the bush or
vigilant.
something.
Mhm.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, your next word can be in tri brush is fine. Make sure if you're playing support, a little thing you can do is like remember to look at the map more than remember to look at the map
Stay
more than
at the
any other role.
vanguard.
So you get to
Yeah.
if you can ping for your team, like if you because your teammates aren't always looking at their words even if they have them.
Mhm.
If you get the ping out,
Yeah,
uh,
it'll get their attention.
even if it's top lane, mid lane, like that's gonna be good for you. It's just all the little things are gonna add up.
Yep.
Chosen of the sun. First light approaches.
Remember, stay in the brush.
Rally to
Okay.
me.
I'm just gonna keep saying, or like, I don't know. It's gonna give you slightly more presence. You can. I'll go over it after, but like you can always be standing a little closer if you're just gonna pressure
I will
them.
protect you.
Just try to be in their shoes. Like even if you're not gonna go in, just even if it means taking an auto from them, you're like Leona, so it's not the end of the world. Like I don't know if you ever watched the after video of presence in the lane, but it's still
Oh,
like.
geez. Someone got bodied. Man. Not the greatest decision. I thought I was level 6. Okay. Sorry, shit happens. Should I just buy Sightstone?
Yeah, it's Sightstone, and boots.
Oh, boots. Okay.
Remember that Sightstone? It depends on who you are, but like
I
one,
will
you
protect
kind of
you.
need the other to go with the other because Sightstone by itself is a little hard. Make sure you always buy pink boots.
Wow, this candidate's really BM. Oh, never mind. She's out of mana. That's what happened. That was.
You should have bought a pink ward.
Oh shit, you're right.
Every back, rule of thumb, like every back. Even if you have one out, it's fine. If you have the money.
Okay.
Ever vigilant.
Yeah, 10 to 15 pink wards a game. I think
Okay.
I don't know actually, but like I mean every back basically should be a pink ward.
Okay.
Stay at the vanguard.
Oh, okay, I wanted to talk really quick about the one goes with the other. Like it's really hard to get deep wards or farther out wards if you don't have boots because you're gonna be not as
I
safe.
must
But
Yeah.
if you,
fall.
so if you just have Sightstone, you have to think of those are only gonna be towards defensive wards. And so maybe boots and like upgraded other or
Okay.
They'll have to get through me. The sun always rises.
Oh yeah, gross. Why did he get
Rally to
Thunderlords? Oh well, whatever.
Chosen of the sun.
wait. How does that guy know in chat that I'm uber sucks? Okay, I don't know.
He's Diamond 1.
I must not.
Oh.
An enemy has been slain.
I will protect you.
And he's good friends with Just Jace. I don't know if you know who he is.
Nope.
The
Okay.
sun always rises.
So keep looking at the map at this point. Like I don't know if you're doing it, but
Yeah.
make sure you're watching the map. If you knew Zincha's doing dragon right now, so you can hover closer to him as like a bodyguard. Even if you don't have to help him because you're not doing super fast, but
Yeah.
remember if you're looking at your map, also be looking at your teammates.
He did it, and
Chosen
then
of the sun.
Yeah, you're the bodyguard. Remember.
yeah, I was like, I'm trying, and then I just
Especially-
walked over there, and then Dragon died, and I was like,
If-
okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, if you're feeling
Rally
like
to
you're
me.
behind on support, remember to switch gears to bodyguard from like initiator. So if you're ahead,
Okay.
maybe like you're like usually gonna be the initiator.
Ever vigilant.
So if
Mhm.
they're gonna come in, maybe you're gonna gank them. You're gonna start it. But if you're on the defense, maybe you're a little behind in lane. So you're gonna be there to peel for your AD carry and stun the guy that jumps in on him.
Yeah.
And every support has a move for that. Basically, like Alistar combo, you're gonna push them back.
Ever vigilant.
So far, this lane's been pretty boring.
No, it's fine. I mean, it's as long as you're like playing consistently. You don't have to always go super aggressively, but with consistency comes with like not dying rather
Yeah.
than trying to get a bunch of kills. So that comes with a lot of wards. And, oh god,
I will protect you.
Braum like walked out of the.
Yeah, I was like, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing?
Alright, make sure to try. Make sure it's try warded, and then you can pressure dive, but you don't have to go for it. Okay, yeah, here's the jungler. I know I'm a little behind, but this is what I'm thinking about beforehand.
Mhm.
If like you know that you have ignited stun up, so if no one shows up, like maybe you see jungler on the other side, you get to pressure dive, and that means you're just gonna stun her, use your move ignite, and then just tank
Chosen
flash
of the
out.
sun.
But you don't have to start it until you see their jungler or anyone else that's gonna help them.
I don't know what's why. I'm thinking about just going for Locket.
Yeah. Locket. I mean,
I'll just
you're
get a
pro-
Ruby
Rally
Crystal.
to me.
Yeah. I mean, Ruby Crystal's like the only thing you can buy right now, anyways.
Yep. Oh shit. I almost forgot. Oh, sweet, we got Rift Herald too.
The sun always rises.
Now I know, in lower MMR, like I wouldn't recommend roaming
I
that
must not
much
Oh.
fall.
Yeah.
because you're not. It's really complicated when the right decision is because it's very risk versus reward.
Mhm.
Yes, because every time you leave your AD carry, it's like.
Yeah, especially like I wouldn't roam right now because our lane is so close.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, I can tell you when the right time is to roam, maybe, but like, just, I'd say at your point, just, you're really safe with not roaming because you're gonna carry the game from the bot lane and through your AD carry.
Mm-hmm.
So just remember yourself as a two-man unit, and you're just the bodyguard and the initiator, and that's how you're gonna carry the games as support.
Chosen
Always
the sun.
try to envision if you're Lucian and if you don't have vision for him, like if you're a Lucian and you're trying to farm and then it's not safe, then you could be warding for him or you could be standing maybe close to him. It's not specific to this game, but I just want you to have the right mindset rather than just playing the game to play.
I must not fall.
Oh fuck.
The stun could have come out a lot earlier. So anytime they're grouped, and you know, like, even if you're not gonna go for an all-out fight,
Mm-hmm.
just make sure you get the value out of your moves. Like, I saw on LCS the other day, Pobelter Lux ulted the Scuttle Crab while he was doing it by himself, just because of the value out of the move. So if he does Lux ults, which is long cooldown, kind of, he gets to recall and get back to lane and maybe saves like 100 gold plus the Scuttle Crab. So it's
Stay
like
at the
the
vanguard.
net value on it was worth, even though it's a long cooldown. Like, don't be afraid. I mean, you use it eventually. Just you can use it very early in fights, even if you don't know that you're gonna go all in.
But should I finish the Crystalline Bracer or try and just get boots? Upgrade my boots.
Upgrade boots.
Should I get movies?
Yeah, boots come before other items usually.
Okay.
I think.
Rally to me.
I wouldn't know much better than you. I mean, Mobies are fine. I guess you can consider CDR or the other ones, but they're gonna be pretty close, so it doesn't matter. Remember pink words, even if you have one out. Yeah,
Mhm.
you got it. Okay. I know I'm pretty far behind, but
No, it's okay.
your build is gonna be fine. It
I
doesn't
will
matter.
protect
Like,
you.
Locket is pretty good, so you understand getting Locket, but even if you
Yeah.
built like Zeke's or something, like, it's not gonna lose you the game. The item builds don't matter as long as you're not like really botching it.
Oh,
You
I
didn't.
suck. It's okay. Like
Enemy has been
Okay.
that team fight. Don't. Yeah, I missed my ult, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. It's fine. It was a little rushed in the beginning when the fight was 3v3 and Lucian was kind of getting like collapsed on. I want you to remember to be looking at him more than other people. So in the very beginning, your mindset should have been, stun the guy that's going for him, and then
Yeah.
But it felt like to me, by the way your camera was panned, it was like the whole time like, I'm gonna go E in and
They'll
stun
have to get
and
through me.
initiate. Like, even though there's a slight difference, just don't get tunneled. Maybe because if Lucian
Yeah.
died there, it would have been your fault.
Mhm.
And I mean, it's fine if you miss the ult. You understand it. I mean, like, that just comes with experience. And I mean, you'll never be like, no one's ever gonna be perfect at skill shots, but like, as long as you understand you missed it,
Oh,
then
rip.
cool. Maybe you'll get better the next time.
You have been
I died
slain.
again. I saved Lucian now.
Oh, I'm a little behind, and I was talking about the other thing. Yeah, trading. So if people have really high KDs, it kind of tells me that you're not like doing the bodyguard job enough. If you
Mhm.
die for your AD carry, it's fine. Like, you're gonna look bad because you died, but like your AD carry is gonna look good. So remember that like the KDA of your AD carry is honestly like what matters.
Mhm.
Or not. I mean, even KDA doesn't matter. So it's like
I must not
there's no
fall.
way of measuring it, but maybe damage dealt and KDA, how many towers you took. I mean, you can try to measure it, but like, I think you should be taking your AD carries stats into account. Just yeah.
Oh.
Chosen
I guess
the
I
sun.
feel like I am overloading you with stuff that I'm talking about right
No,
now.
no,
But
it's okay.
I would have liked, instead of that whole thing happens, you really should have been dropping wards in their jungle instead
Okay.
of
I will
instead
break
of
their
running
line.
back and forth mid, because deep vision is like an objective at this point. It's like
Okay.
it's more important. Well, dragon's not, but it's like it's secondary to killing towers, and you should think of it as an objective. Just like you're gonna go for dragon, you're gonna go for vision in their jungle.
I love this Katarina. She's funny.
Okay, good job. Now you make sure you're looking at your Lucian. Does he have enough wards to push up that far?
Ever
I'm
vigilant.
warning right now.
Yeah, yeah. I know I'm a little behind, but like I'll go over it. Yeah, good job, good job. This is what you always want to do.
Stay at the vanguard.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, we're kind of
The
stomping
sun
this game.
always rises.
Has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, like playing consistently is all you need. Like win the lanes and you win the game. If you can win your lane every time, you know,
Yep.
through that logic, you'll have a 66% win rate.
Damn.
An
I
enemy
think.
has
Wait,
been
yeah.
slain.
Or wait.
I think,
Sorry, math, but okay, that doesn't matter because that's not real anyways. But
it's
you
not
know,
real anyways.
no, it's not like win lane win game. Like that's not how it is. It's just like win lane helps win game, but and there happens
I
to be a
must not
correlation.
fall.
It's just not like doesn't mean it. But yeah, I mean, also playing to not lose is like okay. Like if people even if admins have this problem where they don't learn how to let themselves get carried even at a high elo. Like it seems like this happens with top lane a lot, where they just keep running in and feeding over and over because they just really want the farm.
My shield is here for you.
Good job. Make sure you're looking at your support or your AD carry every time. Just I can't see where your eyes are. I keep
I
reminding
will
you.
protect you. Stand and fight. Rally to me.
Enemy has been slain.
No. Stupid.
No,
Sends
you
out,
don't.
please.
You don't have to do anything at this point,
I'm
and
just
you
gonna
want
go
to get a
back.
you want to get a recall timer with other people. Yeah, yeah. Going back or yeah, yeah. Like right now, you want to go PB, push out the lanes, make sure your teammates are fine. Because I know everyone wants to recall. Although, right? I mean, no, it's fine. It's fine because.
I recalled, but there was the Braum.
Stay at the
I mean, I
vanguard.
still got the recall, but the Braum was
Oh,
just
okay.
kind of chilling there.
Oh, it's fine. I mean, the idea is that you want to recall, like you want to get the lane pushed out and get the recalls in with your teammates. Now it was a little bit of a misstep because
First light
your
approaches.
teammates were like both stayed for it and you didn't. But it's the idea that counts.
Ever vigilant.
This is a little man. You didn't need to do this.
An enemy,
Alright, it's fine, because you're
Oh,
beat-
that was sick.
The sun
an enemy
always
has been slain.
What the fuck?
twilight fades.
I was like, why are you recalling, Malphite?
What is?
What?
That was good. I really like that you stopped worrying about the Kindred. I would have liked to see your screen pan a bit more just to make sure like that Kindred's fine, but leaving her is okay. Or like leaving her to die is good. You got to the other people.
Mhm.
And that's really good that you're not tunnel visioning.
I will protect you.
So when you're at a wall like this, you kill them, and you're going for objectives. Remember, I told you warding is an objective.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, okay.
so in correspondence to what your next objective is, which is probably Baron, or like, it's not. It's you're not
Yeah.
gonna like do Baron right away, but threatening Baron is close enough.
Yeah,
So
we
if
just
you wanna-
snagged Dragon.
yeah, if you wanted to do the wards in their
I must
blue
not
jungle,
Mhm.
or their top jungle was gonna be better than the wards in their bottom jungle because Dragon was already pretty safe because of where you guys were postured. That's fine. I just want you to keep in mind.
Rally to me.
That works.
Stay at the vanguard.
Okay, good.
They will be sundered.
Destroyed an inhibitor.
The sun always rises. I will protect you.
Your team has destroyed.
Ashes and dust.
Oh! Damn.
Twilight fades.
Yeah, you guys are really far ahead, so it doesn't even matter that Malphite was winning. I mean, sure, this is all fine. It doesn't really matter. Hopefully, can you guys
I don't think so.
probably not.
Your team
Nope.
has destroyed a turret.
Just make sure your teammates get out alive.
Rip cat. Spoilers.
Chosen of the
Oh, rip.
sun.
Now, if you had wards, it would be ideal to like run into their blue jungle and then ward it.
Yeah.
But it's
I mean, the
fine.
game's pretty much over at this point
Yeah, yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
Should I get Zeke's?
Zeke's is good.
Is it good on Lucian? I mean, does it matter?
Yeah.
I mean, I can
Yeah.
always put it on Zinzao.
It's very good on Lucian.
Okay.
Because
Oh, because
Lucian
it's passive procs it, right?
his passive can crit, so that's why a misconception is that Trinity Force is like really good on Lucian because
I
you get
must
the
not
Sheen
fall.
procs, but
Uh-huh.
like your crits are like Sheen procs, so if you crit more,
Yeah.
it's like you get more. So crits are good on him. You make sure you upgrade your sweeper and
Oh,
Rally
whoop.
to me.
pink ward over Amp Tome. By the
Okay.
way, like game
Rampage.
or pink ward over a 400 gold item, and that's honestly pretty true about every role.
Okay.
Always rises.
I mean, you guys are so far ahead, it doesn't matter though. But, you know, close games, the information I tell you is all gonna be the same.
Stay at the vanguard.
Yeah, we bodied them pretty hard. I played pretty
First
well.
light approaches.
Damn, Malphite's 10-1. Jesus.
Yeah, that
He's
was
almost full build. Holy fuck.
Yeah, everyone's doing really well, except for, I mean, like, the Lucian's doing really well, which is really good for you. Like, remember, if your AD carry is doing good, it's really good because it wouldn't, like, if you were AFK, you probably wouldn't be able to do that.
Feel the sun's glory.
Oh my god. That was hilarious.
Cool. Okay. Now, since you said you were recording it do you have the VOD in your stream thing? Because I only started recording like after 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, everything is like
In your stream VOD. Okay,
yeah, like
I don't
all of
know.
my stream bots are recorded.
It went past my head like to start recording because I usually do because you said you were.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna go through the. Wait, are you talking to someone or me?
Oh no. Sorry, I
Okay,
was.
I was confused.
No, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. All right.
All right, I'm gonna screen share and we can go over the game and talk about some more general things that
Okay.
some things you're lacking, some things you need to start thinking about. I mean, like even if you don't, I'm gonna remind you.
Yep.
And I'm gonna screen share and actually use your stream VOD, which isn't ideal right now because it gets a little dark when I pause it, but it's
Oh
fine.
yeah. I can always give you like I have the file
Nah,
if you.
it's fine. I'm just gonna be talking generally. Do you see the
Yeah.
screen?
Hmm.
I don't know if you're streaming and you're just gonna be streaming like nothing, but I still have to do this with you, so
Okay. I mean,
gonna
like, do you mind if I like screen capture Skype?
yeah, it's good.
Okay. Yeah. One
I
sec.
didn't know if you didn't have the ability
Oh
to
no
do
no
that.
yeah I can do that definitely. That's not an issue. All right. I'm good to go.
Okay, do you see this? Okay.
Mhm.
Very beginning of the game again. I did want to remind you, body ward staying here is ideal. You know, you don't have to go ham and face. If you're ever gonna get this ward, you're gonna ward the bush that's right here because
Okay.
that's good enough because you already face checked. And but you don't really need to ward that bush anyways because the information it tells you isn't anything.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely a little risky. I don't know. Oh wait, why is my sound on? Oh yeah, help jungle, good. First start in the lane, get your first target maybe, or like ideally, and then no, you did really good because I said go in the bush, so you do like one of these, which see my mouse, you go like this and then pressure this bush if they're gonna let you pressure it. That's like ideal.
Okay.
So you do that and you get them to ward it and you kill the ward, which is really good. That's like just a Leona kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Now every time as Leona, especially after you're level 2. Now level 1 you can help push it, which is ideal, especially if they're pushing it more than you. But you don't have to because you're melee or like it might be a little hard, like you don't want to get poked out doing it, but since they have melee support too, it's fine. You do want to help push a bit, but not too much.
Okay.
So rule of thumb, you want to be 1 or 2 CS above, or ideally 2 CS above them level 1 because that means you'll get the level 2 and they will have no chance of getting level 2 while you fight them, and then
Mhm.
it also, but if you were 4 CS above them, it would push way too fast and it would crash into their tower or it would freeze and it would
Yeah,
just.
and that would suck.
So remember, rule of thumb, like 2 CS above them. Do you know what CS you get level 2 on? Like, do you actually know?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's like the first caster minion.
No, it's all
Is
the
it?
melees of the
Oh,
same.
is it the melees? Okay.
Yeah, so
I
I'll
wasn't
see.
sure if it was the third melee or the first
So
caster.
yeah, make sure you're counting your CS and theirs. So really close. Wait. Okay, yeah. Off this melee, like, does caster give less minion or less
Let's EXP.
EXP because you killed an extra caster too, so I guess you don't level up off the caster. Okay, interesting. But yeah, either way, you know, you can look at your EXP bar too. That's your level 2 creep. So ideally on your level 2 creep you are always like, you know, you're ready to level up your
Mhm.
move and go in. Now, I mean, you do it fine, like a little late, and Lucian's a little not like he's not ideally doing anything. So he like as soon as you hit, he dashes and does his thing, but a little late. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but maximizing level 2 is really cool. You can actually win so many games for free off it.
Okay.
Especially as Leona, it's Leona and Lucian get level 2 spikes. So, and ideally now remember your position. So relative to your AD carry, you can either be like above or behind them, or sorry, below him or above him. Basically, like those are your options. Or I guess with him. Now as Leona, you want bush pressure most of the time. Like 90% of the time, you are just gonna want to be in and out of the bush.
Mm-hmm.
If they have to ward it, that's good. If you can kill the ward when they ward it, that's really good. Like that's best case. And so that's like the general. Now, when you want to be standing above the support or the AD carry is when you're like maybe scared of a gank, or you're ready to roam, or hovering, like I call it hovering, and you're
Okay.
hovering purposely. Maybe Xin Chao was doing dragon like earlier,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe your ward's gonna run out and you have to ward soon, or maybe you ran out of wards, so you're body warding a bit. Now that's
Okay.
not gonna be as much as being in the bush, but like if you don't need to know when it's right, but the fact that you're making the decision is a good start, and through experience you'll you'll figure out when the right times to do standing up and down is right. I told you the 3-minute word, and I didn't tell you beforehand, but I could have told you. So the way jungle pathing works, unless they actually level 2 cheese you, which doesn't happen anymore, but a level 3 gank comes at 3 minutes, and it only happens like 10% of games, but if you save the ward in the very beginning and then just use it there, it's gonna prevent this. And yeah, Lucian dies because of it. It's a little unfortunate. It's not like the end of the world. It was a little cheesy in my opinion. In a lot of cases, Xin Chao, because it's risky to do this, Xin Chao can go take her blue.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't do that because he doesn't actually understand, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. So yeah, you should always try to stay in the edge of the bush is good enough instead of running
Okay.
back and forth. Yeah, I told you here. Right here, you didn't need a ward, and you end up warding. Now, when you ward that bush is when you're either gonna walk out of it, or you press tab and check if your top laner has TP, or mid laner, I guess maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But if your top laner does not have TP, there's almost no point in warding it.
Okay.
Especially I think you honestly, or no, you have to wait until your ward comes back up. But okay, at least it's top. Make sure you're just looking at the map, and you get to even if your top laner knows, maybe your AD carry doesn't know, and maybe he looks at the map because you ping, because he's not looking at the map because he's silver, I guess. I don't know. But if you're gonna help everyone's map awareness through pings, cool, go for it. So if you saw Elise, you could just do. I mean, Xin Chao got you. He got the on my way ping. You can do whatever ping you want.
Okay.
That's a lot of. Why does the sound always turn on? That's a lot of the early game. It's very repetitive, but you have to play very consistently. You don't have to engage every time you ease up, which is fine, but providing pressure in the bush and in the right spots, warding and pinging are really good.
Okay.
I didn't write down timestamps because I'm a noob. The clicking is a little okay. Have you played Super Smash Bros?
Yeah, I'm actually a competitive Smash Bros. Player.
Okay, you know what dash dancing is.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember that is the same thing in League.
Oh,
Now it's to provide. It's for spacing. It's for providing pressure. It's gonna give you. It's it's a little different because of how Super Smash Bros. Works, but how this works. But the essential idea is you're clicking back and forth, and it's gonna prepare your mouse in a way that's like ready to take the action that you need to take.
okay.
So if you're clicking back and forth, and as soon as maybe she takes a misstep, your mouse is here and you take the E, or like you take the step forward and you take the E into her, and And the psychological thing about it is if you're, it's called like it's to create pressure, which is it's like a loaded term, I guess, but pressure is just it's like a psychological thing that she has in the back of her mind that you might engage on her, so she might miss CS because of it, or she might
Okay.
walk in an awkward spot, or you might just get a really good engage because you're already prepared to do it. And it's especially as Leona, it's really important. So if you're
Okay.
dash dancing, whether it be in a bush or close to her, it's like you're dashing in and out of her range of basically your main move. So your E
Okay. Okay.
550 range, same with Alistar combo, same with Zyra roots. Maybe not as big a deal as on Zyra because it's not like you're engaging, you're still hitting like a skill shot, but it's really important. I mean, if you so this is where you can watch, you know, Twitch streams or whatever. If you want to watch like a support, you'll see them do it, and you can try to emulate it. Just like reassure yourself with it.
Okay.
Also, I saw this mechanical thing. You didn't pop W before all this happened. You
Mm-hmm.
get the
Yeah,
extra.
the extra armor
It was
and shit.
it was very close, and if
Yeah.
maybe one person autoed you, you might have died.
Yep.
But you might have not died if you pressed up. It's fine.
Poor Zinzo. He got wrecked.
Wait, did you
Did I what?
recall? I don't think you recall here. I think you try to recall with your AD carry, so you didn't. This is what happened. I mean, you got lucky that they were playing really stupidly,
Uh-huh.
but like if they actually knew what they're doing and they could dive him correctly, they would.
Mm-hmm.
But a little lucky. But I think
Yeah.
you
Definitely.
bodyguard the dive. So you remember you want to step in your AD carry shoes, and if you leave and they can dive, then he gets zoned off the wave, or
Mm-hmm.
he dies. So like. It's a lose-lose for him. But if you're there, they're gonna be like, even if you're doing nothing.
A heal.
Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, I talked about wording, but I wanted to give some more specific things that happened in the game in case you weren't looking. I forget what time it was, but on one of your recalls, I think. Wording usually happens with recalls, but right here you have a word. I remember seeing this. But if you're gonna engage in a lane that's postured around here, remember that Tribrush needs to be worded. Like on like
Okay.
it like pretty much has to be 90% of the time, unless you can judge like, or maybe you saw their jungler somewhere else, but like you have a word right now, and I don't think you even have all your wards out, so Tribrush word's really good here.
Okay.
Because if Elise came in all this, it would have been pretty bad. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't see where Elise was, but that's the principle here. She comes a little later. You recall items, cool. I don't think items are a big deal. As long as you're buying your pink wards. Keep those words. Now, standard route for support, once you get your boots and you get going, is if you want to come out from base. Do you see my mouse? Sorry, I
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
draw.
Yeah.
Okay, if you come out base and come through the map, word right here, and then
Okay.
head down bot, that's gonna help mid lane and help bot lane, because now you'll see if Elise leaves her jungle from here ever, so you'll know
Yeah.
if she's gonna do dragon or scuttle or gank mid. Or so the only two words you'd actually need are like this word and the Tribrush word, and now you'll always know if Elise is leaving her jungle. Now the only thing she can do is lane gank or like do some awkward gank, which still
Do
happens though.
some awkward gank.
I don't know, like maybe like come over, flash over wraiths and gank mid, or like I don't know. It's really hard. If you're playing against, you have to consider the jungler though too. Like Zac can lane gank a bit better. Shaco, I mean you probably don't play against Shaco, but like the
Oh
reason why
yeah, I
Shaco's
do.
actually not bad is because there's almost not enough words like you can place to stop him from ganking you.
Mm-hmm.
So if you ward from everywhere, there's like he can always lane gank you. Like,
Jesus.
so it's remember. I mean, like you probably barely play against him, but just consider the jungler when you're considering your wards. So like
Okay.
if they don't have a gap closer, your wards can be a little bit safer, but like a long one. But if they do, like what junglers are there? Like a Rek'Sai Tunnel or Zac or I don't know. I mean, Master Yi is probably played a lot, but he's not gonna gank a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're playing against Master Yi, make sure you have good map awareness for don't let him clean up your fights.
Oh yeah, yeah, dude.
It's really bad. Okay. I think honestly that was the biggest thing. I think Leona is a really big deal in lane, and I think if you're doing everything right, you should play consistently in the lane.
Okay.
Hold up.
No problem.
Be right back. 1 sec.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, I'm back.
All right, welcome back.
I honestly think the rest of the game was like pretty smooth, but like as can you?
Hmm?
Sorry, I was talking to my roommate.
No problem.
I'm on diamond. Yo,
You
mine-
need to
I'm $15 an hour.
shut up, yo. Yeah, he said he'll coach you to Kappa. So make sure you're keeping your mindset. Stay with your AD carry, protect him. Remember it, whether you're an initiator or not, depending on how the game's going.
Okay.
And this was the other case I said in mid lane. You have all your wards up, and you're kind of just hovering back and forth. If you took the route instead of like front and back mid, you
Yeah.
take the route to their jungle. You get to drop a ward, and then you can decide if you want to drop any more.
Okay.
Oh, rip.
Yep.
And this would have actually not happened, maybe, which is a little weird. So warding actually would have stopped yourself from fighting, even if. No, it's fine. It's fine. And then remember the drop the words when depending on your objective. So since Baron was up, it doesn't really matter what side they're on.
Mm-hmm.
You want to keep a strong side though, like because you can use no information as information. So if you keep one side worded, anytime their jungler's in it, like you'll know he's in there. And every time you know he's not in it, he's in the other jungle.
Okay.
Probably. Or like
Probably.
you can, if you keep one side worded through logic, you could technically figure out where it is, although it's obviously a bit more complicated than that, but
Mhm.
it's a bit better than spreading out all your words, keeping a strong side, weak side, depending on the objective.
Yep.
Okay, I mean, that was a lot of general things
Mhm.
at the end, but I think it's a little harder, like support's a bit more general. If I'm coaching AD carry, it's like, there's a bit more mechanical things I can see, but like support, you're playing fine as long as you're hitting your skill shots, and like, you know, I think dash dancing is a really small mechanic, but like there isn't much more to it. 80, like you don't have to like last hit and cancel your animations. You just gotta keep the words up. You gotta keep the macro in
Yep.
check. All right, wait, how long is this? Oh, it's been about an hour, and I like typing up notes for you later, just to remind you. Even though I guess you have the VOD of it, but I'll type up stuff for you. Basically, a reiteration of what I said, and maybe
Okay.
some other things I think about that I didn't get to say here. But
Okay,
I
cool.
hope this helped you a bit for mindset. I'm gonna stop screen sharing. The game was pretty good, but remember, you want to be very consistent. If you're stuck in silver, it's for a reason.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think I'm stuck in silver
Yeah,
by
yeah.
any means.
Yeah. I mean, sure. I think you can definitely, if you're playing consistently, I think like easily get platinum or something. Like, if you really wanted to, just now. I also did want to talk about improving in a way, like how you can improve yourself without anyone else,
Okay.
and that's through like okay. So the thing you're looking for through watching your VODs or watching someone else. So I like to think of it as like you're trying to understand what decisions there are to be made,
Okay.
and then through experience you're gonna fill in the blanks. Like figure out what the right decision is. But the first step is figuring out like the decisions that do need to be made.
Okay.
But so you're gonna be looking for it. So you want to put labels on things like things I told you. Like they might not be absolutes. There aren't many absolutes in this game. Whether like it's I said like recalling here, is that good or bad? You know, a lot of things stem out from it.
Hmm.
As long as you know like the decision is there, that's a good start. Then through experience you can fill out the blanks. So there's other examples like as long as you know that wording this try brush or not wording it is a bit like it's a risk versus reward, but like
Hmm.
through experience you get to say, okay, I'm gonna word it now, and that's better than just saying like, or that's better than going about it and just wording it because you feel like it, or like I don't know, I'm just feeling wording it today. That's pretty good. I'm feeling like engaging it today. Now that's one of the hardest things, like judging damage outputs and engaging, but like that I can't teach you that. That's just experience. But
Yeah.
yeah, okay. Just remember, you can watch your VODs. You don't have to play the game 24/7 to improve.
Yeah.
You can actually watch other people or watch yourself, and then study it just like a school, or study it just like a school subject. It's like it's honestly just like that. You're trying to self-teach yourself a subject, and then
Okay.
yeah. Okay. Well, that's everything. I just keep rambling about random stuff, and I always forever to say bye, but that's fine. I guess I'm gonna go for now. I never added you on League, so I'll keep you added on my main, and then
Okay, cool.
you can ask questions that are specific, maybe builds or anything. I don't know.
Okay,
So
sweet.
yeah, I'll see you around, man.
Yep, catch you later, dude.
Oh wait, one last thing. I'll email you, or I'll send you the email to pay because
Yeah,
I
yeah,
forgot.
I was just like, I was gonna
Oh,
ask
no.
about that. I'm like,
I do
I
that.
owe you money.
It's fine. Free lesson, yay! No, I'll send you in a sec. Okay,
Alright,
yeah, I'll see you. Bye.
see you, man.